Hey, retro gamers! Today we're taking a nostalgic ride with Sega's much beloved arcade classic, Crazy Taxi, on the PlayStation 2. So without further ado, let's buckle up and take a look. Crazy Taxi is gloriously simple fun. Pick a cabbie, grab some customers, and drive like your hair is on fire. Your passengers will need to get to their destinations, familiar spots like Tower Records, Pizza Hut, Fila or KFC, hello their product placements, and they want to get there yesterday. The faster you deliver, the bigger your time bonus. Dawdle too long, however, and they'll bail without paying, taking potential points with them. But this isn't just about A to B driving. The real fun comes from stringing together crazy combos, weaving through traffic without a scratch, catching some impressive airtime by launching yourself off ramps, or drifting around corners like you're auditioning for the next Fast and Furious movie. Playing with arcade rules where you're constantly racing against the clock, or chill out with timed modes of 3, 5, or 10 minutes if you're not into that whole adrenaline thing. Besides the classic arcade city, you'll get an extra original level that was also in the Dreamcast version, along with the Crazy Box mode, which is part tutorial, part rage inducement. Early missions gently teach you special moves, but later challenges demand such pixel-perfect precision that you may find yourself contemplating a career as a real-life taxi driver instead. What's missing? Well, I would have liked to have seen some extras for this home conversion. Car upgrades would have been good, something to work towards beyond high scores, maybe a storyline mode. And what about some multiplayer? Come on Sega, it was 2001 when you released this. People still liked to play games together in person. A split screen multiplayer mode for this would have been fantastic. Visually, Crazy Taxi's charm comes from its blistering speed. When it's running smoothly, the cars in Cityscape look great, but here's where we need to talk about the elephant in the room. The PS2 version inexplicably chugs at random moments regardless of what's happening on screen. Pop up as a constant unwanted companion, with terrain and traffic materialising out of thin air like you're driving through some kind of urban Bermuda Triangle. The soundtrack? Well, I hope you like the likes of The Offspring and Bad Religion, because you're going to be getting a steady diet of yeah, and plenty of punk rock whether you like it or not. Although having said that, this game really isn't the same without the original soundtrack. In more recent releases of this game on the likes of the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live Arcade, this licensed music has been removed and replaced with different tracks, and it does lose some of its charm as a result. The rest of the audio package delivers with plenty of street chatter and passenger commentary, although I'm still trying to understand why BD Joe randomly shouts out "shut up and move your butt" like he's having some kind of existential crisis, and delivering the priest to the church only to hear him exclaim "you're one hell of a driver" is just irony turned up to 11. Now, the burning question: how does the PS2 version stack up against its Dreamcast predecessor? Well, not great folks, not great. Despite running on supposedly more powerful hardware, the PS2 port actually has more pop-up issues than the Dreamcast version, and it suffers from identical frame rate issues. The PS2 version also has this weird jittery quality, like your taxi driver's done too many cans of Red Bull before they started their shift. The controls feel noticeably rougher too, lacking the precision of the Dreamcast release. It all leaves you wondering if the developers spent their porting budget on actual taxi rides instead of optimization. The verdict on Crazy Taxi for the PS2 is that, although it remains a fun, exciting throwback to arcade glory days, the PS2 port feels like it was rushed through a red light. If you are lucky enough to own both a PS2 and a Dreamcast, and you already own the Dreamcast version of this game, then there's absolutely no reason to pick up this version as well. You've already got the superior experience. However, for PS2 only owners, it's still worth the fare. You can normally find this relatively cheap in second-hand stores these days. Just know that you're getting the economy ride rather than the premium experience. The core gameplay loop of pick up, speed, drop off, repeat remains addictive enough to justify a few hours of your time, even with the technical hiccups. Now, you'll have to excuse me, I'm off to practice my crazy drift to the tune of All I Want for like the millionth time. See ya! Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this, then please hit the like button, leave a comment, and do consider subscribing to the channel if you're enjoying these nostalgic memories. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get updates on whenever I have a new video ready for you to watch. Do consider checking out some of my other videos in the various playlists on my channel, and with a bit of luck, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.